Here we go, here we go, here we go. You know, I've been watching this brother's interviews for years on this very platform. And this man never, ever, ever holds his tongue, and he never ceases to entertain. I've been a fan just watching you for years and doing what you do. And when I got the call that I was going to be able to sit with this brother right here, I said, let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Please welcome Memphis to the building.
Hey,
Please
man,
welcome the 3-6 Mafia to the building. Please welcome my brother, Crunchy Black.
Hey, what's going on with y'all?
Yo, it's good to see you, brother.
Oh, man, it's good to be here, man. You know, another day.
Okay, you know, before we get into it, you got the wrong hat on.
Oh, no.
What we doing today?
No, I can do what I want, how I want. You know what I'm talking about? Simple and plain. When you're the man, you can do what you want. Hey, man, I represent the Chicago too, just like my boy Dolph. It is what it is.
Nah, you walked up in the building, you was like, yo, Prez, I ain't got my teeth in today.
Right.
You're wearing a Chicago hat.
Right.
You just doing what you want to do the way you want to do it.
Man, that's the best way to go, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you try to do anything because somebody else doing, then you're copying it. And then if you're copying it, then you ain't being yourself. The best thing for us is to be ourselves.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's some advice that the world need to hear.
Yeah, that's what
90% of the people out there got a problem with just that. Being they self.
Yep, and I think as long as people got a problem with themselves, like folks will say they ugly, folks will say something wrong with their teeth. Like my boy Charles White, he said something wrong with his eye, but at the same time, he worked it out. You know what I'm talking about? You can't let something hold you back that don't need to be holding you back.
That's real. That's real. You know, when I think of Memphis, I obviously think of you guys. I think of Ballin' G.
Right.
I think of Yo Gotti and just so many of the other ones that have come out of that area. Y'all really got hip hop in a smash right now and really have left your mark on that game for over 30 plus years at this point. But I can't also help but think about how violent that city is. And it's a very small place.
Yeah.
It ain't like Memphis is that big.
No, hey, it ain't got to be big to act a damn fool, but at the same time, you know, it's time for us to step the game up and let them know. You know, you're fucking up everything by doing it your way. Sure enough, y'all getting a lot of money off of it, but is it gonna count?
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it's gotten worse down there, or is this the way it's always been?
No, it really always been like this. You know, we had LMG, the projects up in Memphis, and you know, way back when they was doing the same thing as doing now. It's just probably we took a little break off that sorority shit and you know, the IPs and all that old shit they be stumping and doing their frets. But we took it back from their ass. And, you know, in real life, you know, you just got to be positive and shoot some positive to other people instead of being in their lives and having the devil with you. Like, I don't really want people to come around me, even though I say I know them. I don't want folks to come around me because I don't know if you letting them in my door or not. You get what I'm saying? And I never been cool about the back door. The back door has been something that we had shit and nailed down. Now the back door wide open. How the fuckers do that, I don't know, but you know, hey.
Okay, you done lost me. What back door you talking about?
Oh, see, that's what it was, wasn't it? He don't know about the back door. Yeah, the back door meaning that's how a lot of these killings been going on. Somebody that knows both sides. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah,
got you.
That's what we call the back door. When somebody know somebody in both teams.
Understood. You know, earlier I mentioned a bunch of names from down there when you think about it, and you just bring up killings, which make me think of another Memphis great, Young Dolph.
Yeah, Young Dolph all the way, man. Young Dolph all the way.
All the way.
We flipper around this joint. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
Absolutely.
We want to be like even though that I'm older than him, but we want to be like Flipper, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to claim the king of Memphis, and you're actually doing it. You know, when a king got a castle, there was so many people being able to be in the castle, but outside that castle, inside them walls, he still got to feed everybody. He can't look down on them. He got them inside the cave or inside the walls of the castle. So that's what Dolph did. Dolph became the king because if you see what I see from Dolph right now, that nigga, he was the business. Houses everywhere, doing his thing like a fool. So I can't do nothing but congratulate a dude that does it that way or did it that way. And that's it. You know, I love that nigga. For doing what I'm trying to do all over again, let me get this in. Doing what I'm trying to do all over again, we supposed to be representing this city. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be making sure our city look good and people can come here and be tourists. You can't do that when niggas killing each other. So we'll get it together. That's Memphis.
Nah, I pray that y'all do get it together. And I hate to open up our conversation on a down note. But
no.
I don't have a choice, you know, like.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice. Cause I probably would have brought it up myself because it needs to be spoke on. You get what I'm saying? It needs to be spoke on. It don't need to be called no names, but it needs to be spoke on. If we say we represent Memphis, we should be representing Memphis to the fullest, not to hurt our name, to destroy our city about, you know what I'm saying? A lot of killing. One way went one way, the other way went the other way. It should be ending in a minute.
No, you're absolutely right. And you know, I'm sure your city is still reeling from the death of Yo Gotti's older brother, Big Jook.
No, yeah, there's a lot of folks feel the loss and when Big Jook got killed and all that. You know, it is what it is. You know, I've been no Jook now for a long time, and I've been no Gotti now for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though, man. You know, hey, you can jump, but you can't leap. You can leap, but you can't jump. Which one you gonna do? You gotta get out of here.
Let me ask you something. Was you surprised when you got that call?
No, I was super surprised. I was so surprised that I was like, God damn, which one though? Jook?
Jook.
Oh yeah, I was surprised about that because I didn't think Jook moved like that. Jook was a boss, so you know he moved a whole different way. So to me, it just felt like something else was getting handed that way. I don't know, cause I'm talking about Jook was the motherfucker when it came to the streets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, what's more ironic is this man just left the funeral. Like literally just left the funeral.
And then you got to think about what he put on his last post.
What was his last post?
Some shit about snakes, something in the plane. No, I really like.
Snakes on the plate. Eat the snakes off the plate or something.
Yeah, it was something that he said that it made me think that it went another way. You get what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
I just can't see Jook moving like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know how long this nigga been out here doing this thing, so I know it's like crazy that even happened to him or Dolph. Cause you know that wasn't what we were really aiming for. We was aiming for it to be the way it is, but not the way it is, meaning the killing and shit. But all the artists and the rappers and shit, you know, half of them guys already been hanging out with each other before they got a deal. So they already know each other. They already, you know what I'm saying? It's just the business of nobody taking it serious when it's time to take it serious, meaning being a boss, being able to use your voice to tell somebody else, man, y'all need to chill out. You ain't gonna be able to tell them right now, because they got to get back. But it's just the fact that, yeah, us grown men need to say something. I know you get shot at, you learn how to duck then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to duck, because I just swear, that's how it is right now. And this shit'll be over with in a minute. I mean, the motherfucker can't kill.
I pray it is over with. I mean, you know,
No, it ain't
just like
over
I
with
know
yet.
your ears are to the streets.
Yeah, it ain't over with yet, though. It still got probably a little more life for this shit to go on, for real. I love them little niggas, Keith like all them niggas, because, you know, hey, it is what it is. I fuck with them. You know.
So you really don't think this thing is over? You think it still got a little more to go?
Yeah, they got a little more to go. They got a nice little piece to go. You know, the flipper, he meant so much to people. So it's hard for you to just, it's like your grandmama. You get what I'm saying? Your grandmama all there, she's always there for you all the time, your grandmama. If you can ever think about somebody in your family that really, really mess with you, it would have been your grandmama. And that's the same thing with Dolph, and I'm not calling him a female or anything. I'm just saying that man looked out for a lot of fucking people. I'm talking about it didn't matter how many thousands or whatever he had to get somebody. If he saw this is something that he needed to do, he would go all the way out. You know, that nigga gave the Lambos away and everything. I don't think I would never do no shit like that. But, you know, hey, I wasn't getting money like Dolph was getting, though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because, and again, this is hearsay. I don't know how much fact is behind it, but they're saying when Jook got hit, he was with his mother outside of a Memphis restaurant.
Yeah, but they ended up going to a repass. And then when they went to the repass, that's when the up there about his mama restaurant. Yeah, but you know, like I said, you know, everybody got they time. And a lot of folks don't know what their time is, so they're not smart enough to use it, what they say, wisely. And a lot of people don't understand that. They just feel like it's time, and time is time. But, you know, time is something that you have to put in progress to be able to count the time, to do what you got to do, you know, 24 hours, whatever the fuck it might be. But, you know, hey.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you something, and this is real as I could put it. It hurts my heart to hear you say that you don't believe that this thing is over. I sat down recently with Bosco 100. Shout out to Bosco 100, from out west.
Okay, Bosco.
And he was like, yeah, Sko is that dude. He's another one very outspoken.
I think I know
and a friend to the show.
Yeah, but I know who you're talking about.
He was saying, go ahead, say what you're saying.
No, I said I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Good dude, you know, and he was saying, like, look, he was like, yo, Prez, I'm not in the street no more, but when I was out there, you know, my mentality was, and he's like, just talking from a lot of dudes who are in the streets, they're not gonna be happy until they get Gotti.
I don't feel like it's over. I don't feel like it's, like me personally, I don't feel like it's just over. Like you could, you know, we hope for the best. I hope, you know, don't nothing happen to Gotti or Black Youngster or nothing. But honestly, just coming, me being a street dude and the way Dolph was and what Dolph meant to his folks and the people around him, like, I think Gotti got to watch out still. Like, I don't see it being over. I see Gotti need to watch out. Nigga, Glorilla need to watch out. I think, like, I would feel bad for Glorilla. Glorilla need to watch out. She need to be careful out there in them streets. Black Youngster need to watch out. Be careful in them streets. And definitely, most important of all, Gotti. all them niggas need to be careful and watch themselves in the street because honestly, I don't see that being the end. Like for me, like if it was me and that was my peoples and my folks, I was like, yeah, we got the brother, yeah, cool, got that nigga too. But like now, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, you gotta do a nigga like Pablo, nigga, you gotta kill, you gotta knock down his whole infrastructure. Like fuck that. Like we really, you know, it's really about Gotti. So for me, I would need to knock that whole infrastructure down. Like anything close to him, like you gotta knock down everybody that support him, nigga. Like everybody, you know what I mean? Until we get to you. We trying to. So Gotti kind of like, in a sense, to me, I'm just saying, like, Gotti kind of like Pablo Escobar right now. You know what I mean? Like the wolves is on you, bro. Like, so you gotta be careful. And everybody closely connected to you need to be careful and feel the same way. They need to feel that imminent danger too, bro. And y'all need to move correctly because if that was me and my folks, yeah.
All right, don't let me be the reason why they said it, but yeah, that's the whole gang right there. You know, you know, when you're playing chess, you got to knock that dude off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sending bad to Gotti at all. You know that everybody faked already. You know, made out, but you got to take that dude out. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you're trying to take over anything, you got to take that dude out, the king.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way, my brother. I pray you wrong. I know that is the mentality of the streets, but I pray you wrong, and I pray that this thing.
I'm gonna tell you something.
It's two mothers right now, who lost their children.
They right now they're not paying no attention to that, and it is what it is. But at the same time, I just say it ain't over till the fat lady sing, and I hope she know how to sing well. Yep, cause they gonna have to do that. They got to do that, and you know, I don't think Gotti ever did nothing to me. But you know, roasted 3 6 Mafia, so that has something to do with me. But at the same time, it didn't hurt. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words would never hurt. So I'm trying to figure out why these folks so damn sensitive off talking. When you raise your voice, do something different. No, I didn't think so. So I don't feel like I'm gonna be ever trying to raise my voice a lot. And I'm trying to quit that, like I quit cocaine. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to give people too much energy. And you'll be giving them too much energy, dwelling on Jook, Gotti, all them, because it is what it is. This some Memphis 10 shit. We always been doing it. It's just one side on the other side. You know, and it's so crazy because Dolph was in the South and Gotti, you know, from the North. And when we was coming up, that's how it was. You couldn't go to the South Memphis if you stayed in the North. You couldn't go to North Memphis if you stayed in the South. And then shit like East Memphis and all that shit, that just was a neutral spot that we got to, you know what I'm saying, hang out there when we didn't feel like doing all that extra shit.
Nah, I definitely hear you. You know, let me get your thoughts. It's been 5 people arrested in connection with the murder of Young Dolph. The trial is supposed to start, I believe, in March.
Right.
You know, first and foremost, does the city feel like they're going to see justice? And number 2, how do you feel? Do you feel like, you know what, these boys are going to be put away? Or you think they're going to beat it?
Ain't nobody gonna be able to beat it. Either way it goes, you beat it in jail, you got to beat it outside the door. So, you know, ain't nobody really getting away. Cause they had too many people and too many Memphis folks, I can't say what it is, but Memphis folks that was caught up in a lot of that shit too. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why they stepping up the ladder, because it's so much extra shit that, you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
But I really can't talk about Gotti and all them, because I don't think they would say anything about me in their interview. So, you know, I just wish them folks, I wish they whatever they gonna get, because it is what it is. You get it how you live, or you don't live at all.
We're in that part right there, and that's just what it boils down to. Let's go to a lighter subject, a more celebratory subject, if you will.
Yeah.
Your boy DJ Paul.
Yeah, man.
Just won a Grammy for Best Song with Killer Mike.
Yeah, I sure did.
He produced that.
Yeah.
Scientists and engineers.
Yep, he sure did. That boy cold too. You know what I'm talking about? You know, him standing by himself. He's a cold individual, and yeah, he always been like that. He always been cold as a fool. He can make a beat out of lunch meat and crackers. You know, a beat out of lunch meat and crackers. That boy cold. Yep, but no, Paul always been on their ass. He always been on their ass. He always been a perfecter of everything he do, and I appreciate him having me along all that time. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
You get the chance to talk to him since he won that Grammy?
No, I don't think I talked to him since he won the Grammy, but you know, I talked to him a few times ahead. You know, I had Juicy write a book, got him, and he had put in his book I was the weakest link out of the 3-6 Mafia, and they end up, everybody hit me up talking about it, and I just felt like, you know, if somebody was with you for 30, 40 years down there, or however long it was, and you can still see they don't like you at all, so I'm just trying to figure out, how can you be with someone, around someone that long, and you ain't got that love for them, even to help out or reach a hand out and do what we supposed to be doing as men. Yep, I know you did a lot of things with this music, and I'm not talking about DJ Paul, I'm talking about Juicy J, and you didn't see no love out of us. You didn't catch no love out of us, and I'm only saying that because he wrote that book, and I'm never gonna let you breathe off that book, because you said that I was full of drugs, and you said that you talked to me all the time in that book, and you was the one that talked to me. I just want to make it clear, I never talked to Juicy on the goddamn phone. I don't even think Juicy got my number, and I got his number programmed in no phone that I ever had. And I showed in the hell hate that he lied to people like that to get them to buy this book. So what kind of place you in when we already living into a devilish world? Just because we are used to it, don't mean everybody else is. So why would you go lie to people and get money for that book? You're a boss. That's what you said, right? You was a boss. Come on, nigga. Y'all need to stop playing with God. Y'all need to stop playing with niggas' money. No, let me get this understood. I'm never saying Paul. When I say y'all, it's another y'all with him, not Paul. Paul is forever gonna always be my nigga, and gonna forever be my nigga, because Paul keeps it 100. Juicy, that nigga lied all through his book. I don't even think he had no panties on with that.
And what do you mean? What do you mean you was the weakest link? What exactly? How did you interpret that?
No, he just said that. He just said that because one day, because it was a female, she hit me up. She was like, in my DM, she was like, I can't believe Juicy J tried to talk about you in his book, saying you was the weakest link. And I was like, she was like, I better tear this book up. I'm about to stop following him. And I had to tell her, Oh, baby, why would you do that? You don't know what I did to Juicy. I could have did something that you know nothing about. So why would you unfollow him, dislike him, or for something that you really ain't paid attention to? I appreciate her for giving me the ups, because I probably would have only heard about it after a long while. And I was glad I was being able to catch up with it when it was just getting released and shit. Yeah, but he said I was the weakest link, and I couldn't believe that at all, because everywhere we went, it was me. Don't get me wrong, everybody else got their big head a long time ago. My head ain't big enough to be big. Yeah, so I'm not doing all the hard thinking and shit that they probably doing. You know, I'm not trying to get you caught up in some kind of way, because that's what you're going to do, is to be able to go behind your partner's back. Now, I'm saying no love at all. I can't not believe that. You told me you was giving your life to God, which, you know, you supposed to have been did that. And if you gave your life to God, why would you talk to me in a negative, you know what I'm saying, speak my name like that if you the boss? The boss should not be worrying about the worker. The boss supposed to be doing what bosses do. Nigga, put me on some shows or something. I'm still living. Yup, like a motherfucker, I'm just saying. Fuck with your boy.
When the last time y'all performed together?
The Miami thing, that's been how long? 5?
About 5 months.
Yeah, about 5 months. Rolling Loud.
Okay, so when y'all see each other, I'm assuming it's good.
Man, we better not never do what these niggas doing. I can talk about Juicy, Juicy can talk about me. And if the day one of us gets feeling like we sensitive like a motherfucker, that's the day we don't need to be around nobody. You feel what I'm saying? We'll never, ever, ever, ever take it that far that somebody else would take it, because that ain't really what it is. We use these platforms just to tell a motherfucker what it really is. You get what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, we'll never stoop that low. We grown men. No, it's a lot of boys that might do a lot of things, but we grown men. We can talk about each other 100 times. Shit, half of them were right. They Boosie was talking about another nigga on his own. So, you know, it is what it is. We learn, well, put it like this, 666, 36 Mafia, whatever it might have been, when we started, we knew using that number what we were going to have to go through. You get what I'm saying? And we knew by us using that number how things might end up. You get what I'm saying? And that's 3 of them gone and 3 of them still here.
Yeah. You know something? We didn't get a chance to touch on this. It's crazy because Killer Mike, he had a big night.
Right.
A sweep. He did his thing. Shout to Killer Mike. He been doing so much good in this rap community. He reps the rap community so well spoken. So much philanthropic work in his community. I love everything that dude stands for. But, you know, we get up the next morning and on everybody's timeline was him getting arrested, walking after he got 3 Grammys, handcuffed, and it kind of took away from that moment. What did you think about that?
Well, like I say, Killer Mike, that's one of my closest partners too. Whatever get thrown our way, we already accept it. That's what a lot of people need to start doing, accept their wrongs or whatever it might be. But we already accepted the way it is with us, meaning black people. And he is one of the guys that making sure we go on the right road, straight and narrow. Being grown and being a man don't make it really be that until you get to moving like he was moving. So it's quite natural that someone is going to come through, which is the police, and do that to him. His biggest time was that night. When the police walked through there and walked him out, that was his biggest time. There was a lot of people who don't know who he is. Now they know. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to Google that name. They're going to go look at his page. They're going to see what he's about and know that they was wrong. Simple and plain. We can't keep on running up to people when we know all they're going to do is be wrong. Just like Killer Mike do for everything else, he's going to do for this. He's going to make sure he comes out of that fire, which is already over with because they said it was over a fucking ticket or some shit, right?
I think somebody bumped somebody. I saw a video.
Nah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. But yeah, all of it was bullshit. Bullshit? No, it wasn't. Yeah, that was bullshit. Killer Mike always been 100. I don't care where nobody come from. You can come from outer space. And I hope you leave the car down here. But you come from outer space. That man is keeping it 100. Killer Mike is like Traded Truth. Traded Truth, them is two guys that I know for sure. They looking out for the people. Yeah,
100%. 100%.
Yeah, they looking out for the people. They telling us all the inside good shit and everything. So, you know, it took that right there, what he just went through. And you know that nigga smart as I don't know what. But it took that so you can see what his outcome gonna be. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we always want to be able to show the people that you can come out of whatever you in. You get what I'm saying? If you're in bad time, if you're in bad time, then you know, you listen to Killer Mike, he'll teach you something, but not.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, I loved his acceptance speech because essentially he was like, yo, it's never too late.
It's never too late.
It's never too late.
Never.
And that's one of the realest statements and one of the most powerful lessons. And I hope people heard him. I hope people digested what he was saying. It ain't like Killer Mike is no young boy. It ain't like Killer Mike just started doing this thing. This dude been in this game grinding for years.
For years.
And to get his flowers, to do that sweep, and to be able to take home those trophies, you know, that just is a testament. Keep grinding. Never give up. Never give up.
Yeah. And I would never ever give up none of that shit. Cause I see a lot of things that goes on before it goes on, maybe. And it's just cold world right now. But like I was finna say, God just set Killer Mike up right. Now he can say the things, and some of the things wasn't nobody listening to. Now he can say them things. And believe me, my brother is gonna do that. He's gonna make what happened bigger than what it really was. Because he's gonna teach the truth, speak the truth, and stay down. He's just one of the good guys that we need on our team, and we need to praise him. Just as well of we praise Martin Luther King. I would say because this guy been on it, he been on since I knew Killer Mike from young self. Yeah, he been making a fire impact on a lot of people's lives and helping them out. So I just don't think it's gonna be a downer. We can't look at that and say that's a downer. We got to look at that and say that it's an upper, because you know where Killer Mike is headed. You know what Killer Mike is up to. You get what I'm saying? Pro-black.
But speaking of downer, you know, we in this hip hop thing, we know that it is no shortage of rap beef.
Right.
Somebody always beefing with somebody.
Right.
Not sure if you up on this, but Kodak Black, he called out Boosie on 11 a.m. in Malibu. He did a freestyle. And he said, nigga been scared of me ever since I remember. That's what the streets tell me. I don't care about that, though. I'm trying to get rich, ho. Who Boosie think he is? Who you nigga think you being? Then he had to know Boosie, probably the most outspoken dude in rap.
Right.
He had to know he was going to come back.
Nah, he knew that.
And Boosie said, who Boosie think he is? Someone you'll never be. Hashtag facts. You must still be mad about what I said because you keep bringing up my name at Kodak Black. You got to blame yourself. You gave your career a black eye. I didn't do it. You did it. What's your thoughts on that?
I really don't. I like both of them niggas. You get what I'm saying? And I learned a while ago, a couple of interviews ago, to not speak on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Kodak Black. That's Boosie. Like I said, I fuck with both of them, man. And I can't put my 2 cents where 2 cents don't need to be. I only can put the 2 cents where it needs to be. And you know what I'm talking about? Because talking about them guys, they'll love each other tomorrow. Because that's how they get down. And even if they don't, that's them. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nah, I respect that 100%. I think both of them dudes is dope. And out of this new generation, Kodak is one of my favorite rappers.
Man, that young nigga cold.
That dude cold, right?
No, that young nigga cold. You can listen to what he say. Now, you can listen to that nigga rap. If you knew how to decipher them motherfuckers, boy, that boy cold. Kodak Black cold. I been wanting to get Kodak Black on something. I'm gonna get his ass on something. I got him. Damn, I can't do that though. Young NBA, he ain't going for that shit. I got to hit them up or something, cause you know, hey, I like Kodak Black, but I like NBA. Damn, man, yeah, I just had to fuck with MB. Cause I'm just not gonna be able to, yeah, they cool like a motherfucker.
Nah, Kodak is cold.
Yeah,
like
nigga,
out of these young
that
boys.
Nigga cold, dog. You listen to what they, I had to do that. I'm like, damn, you hear that fool? Yeah, he cold for real, for real. That nigga right there is hot. I don't know, he just keep his, everybody needs somebody to be around them that ain't gonna be your yes man. If you don't have that person around you that ain't gonna be your yes man, you can see yourself having 20 million and be down on your luck. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people a lot of people be around you and that's all they want to see or want you to do is do something for them. Let times get harder. You can't find them motherfuckers. You can't find them, you ain't gonna be able to see them. Even if you was taller than the tallest limb. Nah. Yeah, you just can't see them. It's just crazy these days. We ain't got no love, we ain't got no trust. You know what I'm saying? No loyalty. We don't have a lot of shit right now.
Nah, you know, that's one of the hardest parts of navigating success. You know, not having yes men, not having people that are infatuated with your celebrity and will tell you any and everything that they think you want to hear.
Right.
Being able to weed them dudes out is almost impossible. And even as you were saying that, I was thinking of another dude who reside in Memphis, Ja Morant.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it seemed like he got it together. I hope.
No, it seemed like he got it together, but Ja Morant, that's my homie too. And I'm just saying that, yeah, I think he pretty much got it in pocket now because what he was doing, that nigga was young. He was young and he was doing things that he thought was gonna be cool, but really wasn't gonna be cool because who you are. Like, we will always forget who we is, what we're here for, what is we supposed to be doing. If we are the leaders, do we supposed to be guiding people to be a little better? I always say it only works when it's a team. You can't do shit by yourself.
Nah, you can't. And people don't realize that. They think just because one person might be out front, it take a whole team, number one, to get that person out front, but number two, to keep them out there.
Keep them out there.
100%. And speaking of yes men, just going backwards for a second, you know, Kodak Black was recently arrested again.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was fake though. I still see that.
Nah.
Wait a minute, this one that
He was
said-
arrested. I mean, he was asleep behind the wheel of his car.
Oh no, I saw that one.
Originally, they thought that it was cocaine involved, but it turns out, I believe he's charged with possession of oxy.
Oh, he broke it down.
Yeah, so Kodak's obviously trying to get the case dismissed. He said that he had the oxy legally, but as dope as that young brother is, somebody really need to grab this little dude up and help him get it together, man. They really do. I every time I see his name in the news, I'm like, what now? Because he's walking so close to the edge.
Yeah, a lot of times we bad and we bad for a reason. And sure enough, we'll probably been made a nice move and end up with something great. But a lot of times we rolling with the devil and the demons and all that right now, so that knocks us off our plans and things that we want to do. And I just think we do what we're doing now, but make sure we put inspiring words in there for Kodak Black to maybe never go back to that bullshit. You got to first be real with yourself, meaning you can't lie to yourself and think you're going to be able to tell everybody else the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn not to lie to yourself so you cannot have to lie to anyone else, big or small. You get what I'm saying? And you want to make sure that you got love for one person. Now, that one person might ain't the person you need to give that love to, but that's who you chose. So you got to think about that. Now you don't chose somebody, and they got different kinds of ways that they didn't let you know about, or you didn't see right out the jump. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I just think we need to talk a little more, say a little more in short sentences or whatever, so they can get the point. Now, you know, I say lost in the sauce, and every motherfucker saying lost in the sauce. So we should have little points to talk about. They told me to do a podcast, but I don't care about that much. About a podcast or ask niggas how they doing. I can't knock you. I appreciate you having me. But I can't. I wasn't able to do that podcast. And it probably would have worked out, but I think I do better letting y'all be on that side than me just talking some shit.
You know, early in the conversation, you told me that you quit cocaine. First and foremost, how long ago?
That's been like 4 or 5 years now, ain't it, right? Yep.
Okay, so you're in a position where you can speak, and people who are currently dealing with an addiction, they should listen, because you've been there. If with this whole Kodak thing, and again, I want to emphasize, it wasn't that he was found with cocaine, but still in all, this guy, he needs some help. He does. If you could tell him anything, being somebody who was wrapped up in addiction yourself, what would you say to him?
It's easy to quit. You got to have the control of your temper. Once you got a control your temper, you're able to see and do anything you need to do. So when you do that, you got to tell yourself and mean it. Like when I said I wasn't gonna do cocaine no more, I still had niggas giving me cocaine, but I didn't snort it. You have to have it in your presence so you can know you mean what you're saying. And you're the only one gonna be able to mean what you're saying if you do what you say you're gonna do and not lie to yourself and not fill yourself up with a bunch of bullshit instead of, you know, what it is. I think Kodak Black is a dope young guy. Like I say, if a nigga wanna hear from me, what it is, baby, my fan page, Donnell Carlton 11, Donnell Carlton 11. He can holler at me. Maybe I can put you on some songs. Yeah, but yeah, let's get it. I just think Kodak Black needs someone to talk to, and the people who he got around right now, as we can see, for real, look at everybody that's been around him. They keep on leaving him by himself. You get what I'm saying? Jack Boy,
Sure.
everybody, you put them on and then they run off. Then everybody don't left this man there, knowing that he does drugs, knowing that he's gonna need somebody to help him out. But nobody gonna help you out because they gone. When you hide all your money, they gone.
No, those are true words. And you couldn't have said it more clear or more better. When that money gone, so them friends.
They gone like a motherfucker, man. And I ain't gonna lie to you because it is what it is. I'm glad I was raised up to be a strong individual. Bullshit don't get me no more. All the bullshit, I'm growing up out of a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You either gonna grow or you'll die with no water.
All right, like I said, you know, in this rap game, we ain't no strangers, none of us, to rap beef. And it's a whole hell of a lot of it going on these days. Megan Thee Stallion, she dropped the record Hiss, where she mentioned Megan's Law.
I heard you got Megan's Law?
Yeah, she mentioned Megan's Law.
Gosh.
I mean, this was a diss record against Nicki Minaj.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, Nicki Minaj's husband, I believe it's factual that he's registered on the sex registry list.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, it turns out that this is Megan's first #1 record in her career. Big record. Nicki came back with a record. Obviously, the Barbs went bananas. Nicki came back with a dope record, Bigfoot.
Back.
Yeah, so what's your thoughts with Megan and Nicki going at it?
Yeah, I'm a grown man, man. I've never been in women's business. Never. That's their business. I don't mean no harm, but some shit you just can't do. That's why most of these niggas gay. They doing what women do. They talking about shit that you don't supposed to be talking about as a nigga. You know, hey, they can have their damn fun with that. And I just feel like, give me some niggas to talk about or something. I just can't talk about some of the niggas you talk about because they most of my friends. But at the same time, you know, women problems is women problems. Niggas stay out of that, and then niggas stop letting women make them sensitive. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas be so sensitive, they be acting a fool. You get what I'm saying? And they just be crazy. But, you know, hey, I right now, I really ain't, I don't give up about nothing no female got going on because I call myself a nigga. And as long as I'm going to be a nigga, I can't be worried about what females going through. That's how we
That's real.
Yeah, that's how we getting lost. We getting lost just like that because we trying to do something that we ain't supposed to be doing. Nigga, we men. Nigga supposed to go out there and get it. Or work hard for it. Simple and plain. We sitting up.
But you want to know something? Nicki came back in typical Nicki fashion.
Right.
Nicki take the gloves off. And she's dangerous on that mic. Like, let's just call it what it is. Nicki is she's dangerous with that pen.
Oh, you finna call her a dick, wasn't you? No, no, I'm just tripping. I'm tripping.
But she went down the road that a lot of these drill rappers go down. And basically she told Megan to go dig up her mother's dead body. Something to that effect.
All I gotta say now, I hate this, I gotta say this, but I don't want Wayne to be mad. Right. I don't really see Nicki killing. I don't see that. I don't see that. That girl cold. Megan Stallion, that girl out of her, she fresh off her head. And half of these motherfuckers ain't fresh out of bed. That girl, that Megan Stallion, she cold. I just can't, we never heard of, she had a ghostwriter. We never heard that. We cheer on the wrong people. I hope Lil Wayne don't get mad, but we cheer on the wrong people. We got the fake gangsters. That's why everybody killing each other in the rap game. Cause if you was a real gangster, niggas wouldn't know you shot up nobody's house. You get what I'm saying? If you a real gangster, nigga wouldn't know it was 5 people in that building dead. You get what I'm saying? Until they caught that. But you know, motherfuckers ain't like that, but nigga ain't fucking with Megan Stallion, you know. That girl fresh off her head. She'll rap about some shit right then. Nigga ain't doing that. She gonna sing a song that she already got. I like her, she cool. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Megan Stallion killing her ass though. She killing her.
So you think Nicki, I mean, you make it a bold statement. You think Nicki met a match?
Nigga, if she been rapping against her, she been met a match. I'm going off not what somebody else wrote for you. I'm going off of what you got out of you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We had Safari saying that he did so much for her. So that was the confirmation. That's the receipts that the young guys say. We haven't saw them receipts with Megan Stallion. So who rap? You can only rap when you can put your shit together. If I gotta go somewhere and get an arm from there and a leg from there, that ain't even my body. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth.
I hear you.
Hey man, if we start back giving the people glory that need it, that work for it, then everything will be all right. Some people ain't work for it. Some people got kicked in the ass and you got on down to make a little cash for somebody else. Shit, I was probably one of them. But at the same time, she ain't killing Megan Stallion at all. Now, you talk about some lyrics, I don't even believe you even said that. But you know, you might be a Nicki Minaj fan. I ain't never one of them fans, so I can't.
Whoa. You're not a Nas fan?
No, I don't care nothing about no Nas. I said Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm like, Nas? Like, come on.
No, come on. It don't make no difference. I'm not playing that in my car. Nas neither. But I'm just saying, I'm not doing that. We on some whole different shit. And the only way we're gonna keep our shit stinking if we make sure we make the noise. I can't dwell off somebody else's album and say, oh, I like that. I like it. That's me for me to know. So when I go and do something my music way, I won't be tied up on what they talking about and how they doing. You get what I'm saying? I just don't, I never listen to music like that. You heard me and most of me and Paul and them albums, I said, riding around, nigga, bumping nothing but us. Man, I ain't heard nobody else shit. We were playing 3-6 Mafia till the warrior fell off them motherfuckers. And they worked it for us and they helped us out. And don't get me wrong, when I was in, we were doing Choices 1 and Choices 2, shit, I bumped Bob Marley, our boy, what's Bob Marley's son name? Jiggy. Yeah, that's the big one, right? The big one, yeah. I know you know that nigga got dreads just like that. I think that's his cousin right there. You know, nigga just came out of nowhere. Yeah, Slim Jim. Nah. Look. Yeah, no, Nas cool. Don't get me wrong. I never disrespect him in no shape, fashion, or form. Cause I fuck with him. But I'm just not riding around listening to Nas. I'm riding around listening to Killing. Nah, I'm bullshit. I'm fucking with you.
All right. I know you don't speak on women's beef, so we gonna bring it over to the men. Eminem.
Oh hell, I'm on Eminem side.
Eminem. This dude is like a hermit. He the hermit of rap. You don't see him, and then he pop his head out, and then he go back into his cave or wherever he live in Michigan.
Right.
He came out with a diss record out of the clear blue sky against Benzino.
God, why he do that? Benzino, that nigga can't. Benzino need to stop. Ain't no way in hell you finna kill no Eminem, dog. Cut that shit out. You pasting your raps together. This nigga rapping, that's like Megan Stallion with Nicki. Cut that shit out. Y'all just want to be known. You want to be known? Shoot yourself in the leg.
Yo, hold on. Yo, Crunchy, hold on. Maybe you didn't hear what I said.
Nah, I heard what...
Benzino was sitting home, chilling. Yeah. Eminem just dropped a record out of the clear blue sky, and it was a diss record against Benzino.
Yeah, he might smell the main shit a long way, but in real life, that was something, that was old. That was old, and he just came back, thought about it there, and said, okay. See, my partner, well, it used to be my partner, but he got mad at me because when we were doing the interview, and Vlad asked me a question, he said, who all was trying to sue Paul now, and did they try to get you in it? And I'm like, nigga, how the fuck somebody gonna get me to do Paul? I never gonna do Paul. And they were just talking about that shit, and I'm like, nigga, a lot of them motherfuckers are crazy. They crazy as a motherfucker. I don't know what they got going on, but a lot of folks, are fucking up.
Listen, first and foremost, did you hear Benzino? Benzino dropped 2 joints, and both of them joints was dope.
It was?
Like, did you hear Benzino's comeback records?
No, I ain't heard it.
Oh, come on. Like, you got it. Like, and don't get me wrong. You talking to an Eminem fan.
Yeah.
Eminem is bananas on the mic. And anybody who know me know I give credit where credit is due. I'm from the East Coast. I respect lyrics.
I think. Oh, yeah.
But my man Ray Benzino dropped 2 bangers. He came back strong.
Wait a minute, he had to drop 2 then. Eminem dropped 1, then he dropped 2?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He lost again. He should
hold
up.
Whoa. When Meek Mill and Drake was going at it, Drake dropped 2 back to back.
Against Meek Mill?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Drake and Meek Mill just jamming all the way through the foot. I don't even see how they did it. Both of them niggas jamming. Why y'all wasting y'all fucking time trying to diss each other? It's all the shit we could be doing. We could be putting out singles and shit and building up communities or something. Y'all want to talk about each other?
But this is hip hop.
Huh?
This is hip hop. Battling in hip hop go back to the days.
We killing niggas on hip hop. We killing niggas on hip hop. Y'all used to do that shit up there, and we appreciate y'all putting the 2 cents in, but we killing folks. Ain't no ha funny. You gonna have to meet up with a nigga and see it. Then what? All them jokes on that song get you beat the fuck up. I'm just telling you the honest God truth. Niggas ain't beat niggas up because niggas gay. You hear me? Niggas ain't beat niggas up because niggas gay. Nigga, you remember when Gangsta was in the building at first?
Yeah.
Everybody was getting sprung on, did wrong. Come on. Now these niggas running around here with their pants sagging. Want to show their ass. Because guess what? They part of a woman. They like women. I mean, not women. Women. You hear me? I'm just saying, man, niggas would get beat up on some old crazy ass shit like they be. Like these niggas, way before niggas were walking around with Dracos. Way before. You say something smart like that, nigga gonna find out where you stay. I think we the reason why they say drop a location. I think that shit came from us. Drop location and we gonna pull up where you is. For real, I'm just saying, we ain't play around. We still ain't.
Okay, so you ain't with all this rap beef. You ain't with
I ain't with all that.
As far as you could.
No, we got plenty of music that we can make without talking about each other. It's some subject that we be in and we don't really use what we can use. We use it for the wrong way. We want to down somebody, hurt somebody's family, kill somebody, and it's still the same after all that shit over with.
Well, put it this way. I gotta say, just as a hip hop fan, so long as it don't spill over to the streets, ain't nothing wrong with dudes flexing their lyrical muscle.
No, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm with it. I watch the battle of raps all the time when them niggas be going in, and I have fun watching it. I'm just saying, it's different from where we come from. And a lot of people haven't been showing it, meaning people from Memphis, because we done got in the door. Instead of us getting in the door and running things 100%, we got in the door and we started getting people knocked off. Because it's not hard to be around people. It's just hard to be around people and you being fake. So if I'm come around you and be real, then they won't have that problem. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
know something? I got a random question for you. And I should have asked you this earlier when you was talking about when we was talking about Nicki.
Right.
And basically you was talking about her having a ghostwriter, which she clearly denies. Let's just put that out there. She vehemently denies anybody ever writing for her.
Hold up, wait, quick. If she lied and we know she lied.
Who said she lied?
I thought you said she lied.
No, I ain't say she lied. I said she, when that whole thing with Safari came out about, doing any type of writing for her, she was like, hell no, ain't nobody never wrote for me. So I'm just saying, when it comes to ghostwriters, you made it clear you don't put no artists in that category if they got a ghostwriter, right?
Right.
Okay, what is your thoughts on Drake? Because it was a whole scandal on him with Quentin Miller, ghostwriting for him. But, I mean, it's hard not to put him in top 3 in hip-hop right now.
Oh, but put it like this. Drake let it be known. Nicki hiding it. You hear me? Drake let it be known. Nicki hiding it. How do you expect to get rewarded for something and you hiding the fact? You think Safari just made this shit up? He got money off that. So how do you make it up if they got money off of it? Come on, we gotta start thinking for ourselves. That's all. We gotta start thinking for ourselves. More than miracle. See your bones can be strong. No, but yeah, man, I just don't think, I can't give you that credit that you want when you ain't been that person. I don't give a fuck who wrote your raps for you. You got to own up to it. Be a man. Be a woman. Drake did that. He was being a man. He let us know who wrote his song, who did this, who did that. That's what she got to do. And it's too late for her because she done already lied. And the Bobs can get on me like a motherfucker. You know, I love them. The Bobs.
You know the Bobs is gonna tear your behind up. You already
No,
know what's about to happen.
No, they can do what they want, because I know how to ignore it, folks. Shit don't bother me like it bothers regular people. Y'all always caught up in some shit that you never should be caught up in. They gonna talk this shit all they want. I'm gonna ignore the shit out of it, and then we'll see what they do. The same shit they always do. Nothing. Nothing.
Well, put it this way. I'm gonna tell. In as far as I know, Nicki is always denied having any type of ghostwriter. Real talk.
No, I feel you, but I heard and I saw Safari say he did. So whose side we going on? Nicki's or Safari? I saw proof with Safari. I didn't see proof with Nicki. So if something got to be going on, and I don't really be on the internet like that, and I saw it. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. People just got to go ahead and be real. Keep it real, 100% real. That's the reason why we getting so fucked up in this life. Because we can't keep it real. You're scared to own up to your own problems. You want to wait on somebody else so you can blame it on them. And a motherfucker could just be stopping by your house. And you're going to blame some bullshit on them. Because you wrote the rap, you didn't write the rap. Safari got receipts. Like I said, I only saw her with no receipt. All I saw her with, the style of rapping that she was with.
Okay, so question for you before I move this thing on. You cool with Drake because according to you, Drake admitted that he had a ghostwriter.
Yeah, because in real life, when we go sign with a major label, guess what they do for us? If we can't get a hit, they get us a ghostwriter. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She letting it be something wrong with it. If you own up to it, you won't feel the way you feel when someone brings that up. You gotta own up to it.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, you gotta own up to it. You can't just let that be the way it is. You got to say, yes, I did. And watch how it disappear. But as long as you gonna say no, and we got receipts, how's it working out for you like that? I know you're getting your money, I know you're doing your thing. But that's what rappers and artists do when they can't come up with a hit. They have somebody else to do it. So I'm just saying, we know for a fact.
I hear you.
We know for a fact that he wrote her songs. He wrote her lyrics. It was over with a long time ago. He keep on bringing it up. Why? Because somebody else bringing it up and saying what they saw action in. You get what I'm saying? They don't saw that Nicki had a ghostwriter. And it's all good. You know, ain't nothing wrong with having a ghostwriter. She just shouldn't have never ever ran off with that. She should have never ran off with that, man. She should have left that alone. I'm going to show you. Once the bars get to messing with me, only way I'm going to know the bars messing with me is somebody else tell me, because they ain't going to pay their ass no attention. They ain't on what I'm on.
No, they going to make their presence felt. Trust me.
Well, whatever. Well, I sent 100 niggas over their house. Beat their ass up. I beat all the... No, I'm fucking around. I ain't fucking with them Bobcat. I don't give a fuck about none of them. I ain't got shit to do with none of them. That's why I said they rap, they have fun with this shit. They can roast me all they want in my inbox. Don't give a fuck.
All right.
I bet one man, what I'm saying, I'm a Bob. I'm gonna knock his ass out. He say anything on that motherfucker. But what you say, Kimpo?
Nah. I was about to switch topics.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm having fun. I need a blunt. Nah. Yeah, you got one. Let me hit it.
Check it.
No, yeah. I'm really just flogging like a motherfucker. I like Nicki Minaj. I always liked Nicki Minaj, but in real life, she can't beat somebody who ain't writing shit down. This girl saying that shit straight out her head like that. That's how me and my son do. Straight out the head. At the tip of, no. No, but yeah. Yeah, man, you know, it's gonna be all right. And it's gonna be all right for all of us. We just got to start making our decisions ourselves. And we can't be afraid to ask for help. No matter what kind of help we trying to get. Off drugs, any kind of help, shit. Food. My grandma said, pride. I had you pushing a basket, living up under a bridge. Pride. Yep. Tear your ass up every time. Why we
Yes,
see
it will. Pride come before the fall. Every time.
Man, before the fall, dog.
Okay, let me get your thoughts on this.
Okay.
Shannon Sharpe, Club Shay Shay.
Club
Shay Shay is seriously turning it. I know, the Breakfast Club, that's the most dangerous talk show in the world, but Club Shay Shay is really coming for that title.
Yeah.
This is turning out to be the most dangerous podcast in the game. Every week, somebody going on there and airing somebody out at this point.
Oh, I need to go there and I want to Juicy J ass out.
Well, I thought you did that a little earlier in the conversation.
No, we're going to keep on doing that shit until you say something back. Tell him they going to say I was just fucking with you or something. He know how to do this shit. It's not nothing. Every podcast I be on, I'm going to say his name until he say my name back. And it's still going to be love. We ain't going to do no boxing. We ain't going to do no shooting niggas up. We ain't going to do none of that. We just going to laugh and get out all of it. And we going to be still living. That's what the young folks do. Remember he said, what's it? He said, this is all you need. Right? Yeah, that's all you need. Goddamn it. You don't need nothing else. You're scared, then okay, you do need something else, but.
Okay. Mo'Nique.
My girl.
Mo'Nique.
I fuck with Mo'Nique.
No, I do too. Our girl.
Yeah,
I think everybody love Mo'Nique.
Yeah.
But Mo'Nique, Mo'Nique is gonna let you know what's on her heart.
And that's the number one thing. When you get older and you got something on your heart, you can kill yourself. Worrying about something that ain't worried about you. So she did right. She been doing right. She always been doing right. I think she's doing great. Even attacking their ass because they know they got their money. And you don't want to help your sisters and your brothers out. And remember when you was coming up, you was saying this. And you know what I'm talking about, the people who she was talking about. When you was coming up, it was all good. You wanted to see your black people rise. But just as soon as you got enough fucking money, when you can pay a bunch of black people, you stopped doing it. You didn't do it. You buy motherfucking cars. You get a car. You get a car. Hey, where my car at? They motherfucking parked at those. Come on, man. We got to be for real. We got to start praising the people who really need it. Not the people who faking like they need it. They want it so they can have a little more power. And they already got all the power. Some greedy motherfuckers. I swear they some greedy motherfuckers. Nobody want to see you with a bankroll. And that's some shit you fold. Oh, give me the money that's flat. That's in stack.
Well, here's the deal. Mo'Nique did what Mo'Nique does, didn't hold her tongue, has strong words for D.L. Hughley. You talking about you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Oprah Winfrey made that famous, and of course, Mo'Nique got strong words for her.
No, Mo'Nique tearing her ass up.
Taraji and Tiffany Haddish. First and foremost, did you get a chance to catch that interview with Shannon Sharpe?
Yeah, I saw it. I watched it the other night, last night, I think. Yeah, I watched it. I'm a Mo'Nique fan. I'm precious. No.
Yeah, but first and foremost, did you realize it was this much beef? Like, me and you, we've been talking about beef in the rap game. did you realize it was this much beef in the comedy game? Like, these is dudes who spend their life making us laugh. I didn't know it was this much beef behind the scenes.
Me and Katt Williams used to be on this shit called Tiny Chat. It was Katt Williams, it was Dope Fat TV. You know, Dope Fat is the dude who was making the music for some of the beats he was making for Puff Daddy. The big dude. He had to walk over across there and get the cheese. That big.
Who, Tony Dofat?
Yes, Tony Dofat. We had.
Shout to Tony Dofat.
Yes, big shout out to Tony Dofat. Look, me and Katt Williams was off in that room he had on Tiny Chat, which was called a Dofat. And Katt Williams went in. I was like, I wasn't even on that motherfucker at the time, but I left my computer open, like a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And I heard Katt Williams, and that was on Tiny Chat. We changed it to Dofat. And he talked it so bad about Paul and Juicy and said a lot of shit about them that they felt like, he felt like they did me wrong. And a lot of folks feel like that. But, you know, hey, you're supposed to be on your 10, not on your 7.
Speaking of Katt Williams, I mean, he did a monumental interview with Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, he tore their ass up. And
2 weeks prior.
I just saw they said Kevin Hart going through it. Like, nigga,
what you mean?
He just said that every day. They said Kevin Hart is going through it. He can't take it anymore. He's about to explode. He's going crazy right now.
What you mean by that?
I'm talking about, somebody give me a big piece of paper. No, I said he's going crazy because Katt Williams is still tearing his ass up. Oh no, Katt Williams' wife, Kevin Hart, yeah, on Katt Williams.
Kevin Hart's wife is on tour with Katt. She opening up.
Yeah, and he's scared.
His ex-wife. Let's
his ex-wife, but
be clear.
She still
Torre.
She still know a lot of secrets and shit she ain't let out. You know, hey. And he think Kevin Hart think they gonna do that together on his ass, like cut ass up. Yeah, he sure did that.
Nah, but you know, Torre really put it out there. She was like, look, I've been knowing Katt Williams for 15 years. What he got going on with my ex-husband, that ain't even my business. I've been going hard as a comedian, and if I got this opportunity, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, no.
And Kevin Hart gave her his blessings. Go get your money.
No, he did a great job. And I would have took her ass out, but he couldn't do that because he cheated with the other girl before he married her. Like, niggas just do too fucking much. You want kids in everybody's house? You can kill me with that football team shit. I might give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hell no, I ain't finna do all that shit. That just ain't gonna be too much for me.
Well, you know, Kevin Hart, he blamed because, and this is one of the things that made that Shannon Sharpe, Katt Williams interview so epic. Katt talked about every comedian in the game. I don't care if it was Steve Harvey.
Yeah, but all they bitch ass was in the group already. He just roasted the whole group. They was all in. They was all in the group. He
spoke his mind about everybody. He didn't spare nobody.
Yeah.
And the only person that he spared, if I got this right, was Dave Chappelle. I didn't hear him say nothing about Dave.
Well, you know, him and Dave. Yeah, and Mike Ell. Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
And Mike Ell. Okay,
yeah,
yep, you're right about that. And Mike
Ell.
But, hey, hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
Dave Chappelle, you know, he went on stage and you know, he was like, yo, this dude is out of line. He dissing every black comedian in the game and ain't said a word about one white comedian.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no, fuck that. We always want to take somebody else with us, but you ain't going to get them. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't care. Well, I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired of one motherfucker be standing 10 and the rest of you motherfuckers be in the background. We all stand 10 together. When we learn that, it would be better for all of us. We can't not do what we constantly been doing. How many ways we gonna go left? He'll start us over. How many ways you gonna go left? Not you, but I'm just saying, how many ways? Every time you start up, it's still the right way. And we never go right. We're gonna keep on going the wrong way over and over and over and over again. So they let you know it's something deeper than what it really is. They say they put a spirit on a spell on our ass, and it was a spell to make us hate ourselves. If you ask yourself, ain't we doing that?
I'm gonna tell you something, my brother. I'm like, what the hell are you talking? I can't keep up with you.
Yeah.
So I need what you got in your cup. Like whatever it is
Yeah,
that you smoking on and got in your cup.
In my cup. I got scissor in my cup. I just ain't like. See, I'm gonna tell you about that God. God is so cold. You understand me? Look, I'm drinking syrup and I'm supposed to be down, but I'm up. You hear what I'm saying? If I pop them pills, then I still supposed to be down, but I'm up. I'm working for the Lord, and you can't peep it out because you can't keep up. I'm paying attention to everything.
I need what you got.
Yeah, well,
because I'm trying my hardest to keep up, and I'm like, what the hell is my brother Black talking about?
I'm answering your question. I'm just saying I take a little time because I want to make sure I'm saying what I want to say.
Okay, so just to so I could even understand, because I'm so lost, I forgot what I asked you. I think I asked you about Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, you did ask me about Dave Chappelle.
Okay, so do Dave Chappelle got any relevance to what he was saying, or are you saying
no? Dave Chappelle was on
got
his
a
side.
Right to?
He was on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so as much as I like Dave Chappelle, how you gonna play both sides? That's the fucking problem. You either gonna like somebody or you're not. Somebody got to win, and that's the problem. We want 5 or 6 kings. We want 5 or 6 kings. We don't want no soldiers or nothing. We just want everybody to be kings. Come on, man. We gotta learn how to follow somebody, learn how to get there with somebody, and learn how to teach somebody else. Simple and plain. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna take that. I guess.
Take that.
All right. Yo, please tell me.
Let me not take that. Puff that might come and get me. No.
There's a picture floating around of Playboy Cardi. He was photographed recently wearing a thong. Did you see that picture?
I bet not see that picture. What that look like? I bet not see that picture of a nigga in some thongs. Man, that shit crazy as hell, dog.
Nah, hear me out. Hear me out. This dude had on what looked like a Victoria's Secret thong.
Top it off. He got the whole thing on. It's my prerogative. You can do what you want to do. I ain't nowhere in hell though.
I mean, you an OG. You got rappers like Drake painting his fingernails, Playboy Cardi wearing thongs, Thugger was wearing the dress. And what is your thoughts on all this?
I can only say what need to be said. Men need to turn back to men. You're doing so much feminine shit. You're automatic putting yourself in a coma of being one man. Nigga, stand 10. Be a man, change the tie. Poke her in the eye. Stick her in the Navy. No, but yeah, niggas just need to mind their business and stay out of other folks' business that ain't got nothing to do with them. And ain't nobody gonna do that. Everybody gonna still have all the fun they having. I just wish on the star. Nah, I'll just fuck with you. You remember that song, my man? I wonder where
That's
you
Rose
are.
Royce.
Yeah, that's done. Oh, I might. Oh, me and my son, we got some EPs coming out. Like 3 EPs we just gonna get. Give them to people.
How old is your son now?
Which one? My mind. Come on, step right here right quick. Just real quick. So you can see your face. So you can see your face. That's my youngest son, my man, but he killing us. Yeah, oh shit, me? Oh look, that's what they did that out of it.
What's up with it, Vanna?
That's
What's
my
the deal,
youngest
brother?
son.
Well, let me ask you, how old are you?
22.
Okay. You young, you part of this young culture. What you feel about these dudes wearing fingernail polish?
Yeah, nah, that shit not going.
Thongs
I ain't doing
and
none of that
dresses.
shit. That shit through for. I ain't gonna lie, that shit, I ain't doing none of that. I ain't none of that shit. I ain't nobody around me need to be doing none of that shit.
None of that, I'm telling you.
If one of my homeboys come around with some fingernail polish on, I don't care how much Young Boy you listen to, that shit not cool. I fuck with Young Boy, you know what I mean?
That was cool, but
I fuck with Young Boy, but shit, leave that to him and Yachty, you know?
right.
Him and Lil Yachty, they got that shit, you know what I'm saying? But shit, me, I ain't going for none of that. You know, it cool to go get your shit, you know, like a manicure type shit, like on some, you know, clean type shit.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, on some clear coat with that color and shit. You don't need you supposed to leave that to the hoe.
So if one of your boys came with some silk
I'm
thongs
smacking
on,
the shit out of it. You said with some what on?
silk thongs.
Hey, bro, if I see one of my niggas with some silk thongs on, oh my God, I'm talking about I'm gonna hit his ass so hard in his chest, he down there gonna lose a lung.
Right there.
I ain't gonna lie. A silk
Yo,
thong.
but come on, I'm gonna tell you something. Playboy Cardi wears silk thongs.
Hey, first off, what you doing, it's so many questions. Now, I don't even wanna know the answers to these questions, but like somebody else need to ask him. Cause what made him think that was okay? Like, what is you doing with what? This ain't right.
Yeah, just mine.
Like you just wearing, you might well throw on a skirt and go play basketball.
Man, that man was deep in the shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that just a thong get crazy. Like I could see, it's all like I could see if he just did like some normal, you know, I ain't put on some of them little ass old basketball shorts or something, but not no thong. They're taking it too crazy.
He ain't had no briefs on. He had a legitimate thong
Was it
on.
like, maybe it was like a promotion, but was he, what?
Nah. Man,
No,
he
got caught walking around.
He promoting right his
Victoria's
ass.
Secret.
Yeah,
He got to deal with Victoria's Secret.
All right, I just wanted to get your perspective. All right, Pops, get back in the hot seat.
Back in the hot seat I go.
All right, shout to your son.
Yeah, S.O.E. Black. S.O.E. Black.
There we go. Shout to S.O.E. Black.
With
All
2
right,
K's.
Lil Nas X.
Oh, hell no.
For all we know, he wearing thongs. Probably, you know, I probably
He
believe
ain't wearing thongs. I think he slid down. I think it's. Yeah, I didn't see the video, but
I didn't see the video, but I heard about it.
Yeah, real talk.
I bet you said, look at that girl with the days do. No,
Yo, did you see his
video.
the single artwork where he was mocking Christianity with the J Christ?
Yeah, I saw that. But see,
What you think about that? Because a lot of people was up in arms, but you said you met the devil before.
Yeah, I think he playing with the wrong one. As long as he fulfilled whatever dreams or whatever he got going on with the devil, then he gonna get to see it. You know, hey, I promise you it don't last. And when it comes, and it comes hard because you're playing with either the devil or God. So I think his ass gonna be in trouble in a minute. You know, they saying God is on his way back. So he can't be on his way back and ain't got a whip for this baggy ass nigga. Baggy ass. I'm just saying, it's too much, man. It's too much going on in this world these days. Too much.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because you famous for saying that you met the devil before.
Yeah, I have.
You don't think you was playing with the same thing that he playing with?
Well, I probably was, but I ain't go the way he going. I ain't wearing thongs and shit and sliding down things and saying I'm gay. Hell no, I'm not doing that. If I was doing that, then I understand it might have been just like him. But no, hell no. It can't be just like him. No.
Mm.
That ain't a man at all. That's like a whole bunch of nothing.
Okay. And speaking of that, let me ask you, when you said you met the devil, was that real?
Yep, real as a motherfucker.
What the devil look like?
Now what he look like? Yeah, he gonna look like whatever you want him to look like.
What he look like to you?
The same thing to God. We don't really know what he looked like. We just going off something somebody gave us. And they say that it was a white man. And if the white man gave me something, then I definitely don't want it unless it's a check.
All right. Before I move this thing on, how you know it was the devil?
How I know?
Yeah, how you know?
Easy. It's easy to know things that you don't want to know. How about that? Killed them.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaking of gay, Boosie took his daughter to see The Color Purple.
Oh.
We know there's a new adaptation of The Color Purple. It's a musical. Oprah Winfrey executive produced it with Steven Spielberg. And he said he walked out the theater with his daughter because they had a lesbian scene in it.
No, I don't blame Boosie. I don't blame. We cannot let people throw shit on our kids. Period. I don't give a fuck if she is that way or if she was that way or however it was. Way to go, Boosie. Don't let these folks fill your kid up with nothing.
So would you have walked out the theater after you
wouldn't
spent your
even
money?
I wouldn't even been there. Fuck The Color Purple. I did The Color Purple. We need The Color Green. Real talk.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, but Boosie says something else. I mean, and again, Boosie's very outspoken. And I was actually shocked that he said this. He said he's not an Andre 3000 fan. He never bought an Outkast album.
Are you an Andre 3000 fan?
Not really. I mean, I never bought a Andre 3000 album. I mean,
an Outkast album?
Nah, I never bought an Outkast album. I mean, I
really?
like
Never? Huh?
No.
I definitely bumped that first album. No, I bumped a bunch of their albums. Aquemini. Yeah, no, I was definitely bumping Outkast.
I was a down south nigga.
Well, he's down south. That's Atlanta.
I know, but I never bought an Outkast album. You know, I always was. I liked it that, you know, I mean, the first nigga out of Atlanta I was really bumping was Tip.
You
that?
From the South? What's your thoughts on Aldre? Boosie.
Oh, Boosie happened? Oh, man, I don't know what the hell Boosie wrong with Boosie. Yeah, I don't know what happened wrong with Boosie. How the hell he ain't never heard Outkast? That folk was jamming.
No, he ain't say he never heard Outkast. He said he has never been an Andre 3000 fan.
Oh, that's even crazy. That's crazy about the other damn things I just said. No, like Andre 3000, that man killed it. And I understand what he's saying. He probably just ain't been that type of fan. But everybody got their fans. And everybody got somebody who don't love what they got going on. So in real life, you don't even supposed to worry about what somebody else is doing or saying. That's why I said that. I just can't put my energy in that right now, you know. Trying to wonder and worry about somebody else. It's kind of hard.
So let me ask you something. I mean, you're a hip hop fan. Did you hear Andre's flute album?
The flute album?
No, his flute. Andre's playing a flute, like a flute.
Oh, hell no. I ain't heard no shit like that. He just up there blowing?
Yeah, he's blowing the flute.
He ain't singing?
I mean, I just sound like he was playing the flute to me.
I'm saying that he didn't sing with it?
Nah, he ain't rapping no more. He said he too old for rap.
I heard him say that. I heard him say that. Yeah, I did hear him say that.
Yeah, he said he too old for rap. And speaking of that, I mean, you ain't no young boy. Do you think you ever get too old to rap?
Hell no, nigga. I'm shooting up shit all the way till it's over with. Putting it on your ass all the way till it's over with. Shit. They say you live by the gun, you might die by the gun. So it is what it is. One day I'll be able to change. Change. Yep, I'm changing right now. I'm just bullshit. I'm having fun with you right now. All right.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Okay.
When do you feel like it's too old for people to rap? Do you ever hit that age?
When you can't rhyme no motherfucking more. You forget a lot of shit. You get what I'm saying? So if you can't rhyme, it's over with. I'll tell you, shit, what you gonna do? You can't do nothing. You over there looking crazy as hell. It's like, I got one coming out in a minute. Like, which one you talking about? Some shit? Cause you can't get it out. But if you can loan, you can. Look, you saw that white lady? What they call her, Mama Who? Yeah, look how she rapping her ass off. And she make, even though somebody ghostwrite it for her. You get what I'm saying? You just got to own up to that type of shit. That's it. You niggas just got to own up to it.
Okay. Okay, but so just to bring this thing full circle, you ain't never too old to rap.
Right.
Until you can't remember your raps no more.
Until you can't remember your raps no more. Cause look, check this out. Grandmaster Flash, a lot of them niggas, they just look how old they are from what we is, and then at the same time, or what he is, my son, you know what I'm talking about? I just think it ain't too old. I don't never think it's too old. If it was too old, we'd have had a time limit on it a long time ago, not when kids want to say we can't do it no more.
Nah, I mean, here's the deal. You could look at, groups like the Rolling Stones. They still doing what they doing.
Right.
Ozzy Osbourne is in his 70s.
Right.
He might be in his late 70s at this point. He going on his farewell
Scarface.
tour right now.
Yeah, Scarface from the Ghetto Boy.
Yeah, like a lot of these rock groups, them dudes be legitimate senior citizens and be selling out arenas. So I agree with you. I don't think you never too old to rap so long as you still got love for it and you got fans that want to hear your music.
Yeah, that want to hear your music. That's a gang of their ass out there. Man, boy, it's a gang of their ass out there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, I mean, here's something that is close to home for you. People who are concerned about NBA YoungBoy, he posted a picture with of himself with a bunch of pills in his mouth. What advice would you give him when it comes to drugs?
Oh man, just learn. I know you can only tell him. You can only tell him this if somebody stuck around him. Like I said the last time, long enough for. You get what I'm saying? Cause that's the only thing is wrong with him right now. This nigga got all this money and he ain't got a life. You can walk around that motherfucking house 100 times. And you can have all this money you got. But this shit don't really make niggas happy. You've been on hustle for it all the time. Now you got big houses, big cars, everything, and hell, you can't drive all of them. The shit always in another city and shit like that. I think every black male in this world or this realm should get themselves together, man. Should figure out something different. You done tried it all this time. It's time to try something different. Things ain't gonna always stay the same. And the only way things don't stay the same, if you change it. Shit ain't gonna work. If you still trying to do what my cousin was doing, if you still trying to do what my auntie was doing, or shit like that, it ain't gonna work. You gotta try something different.
Jam Master Jay. Late, great Jam Master Jay, a.k.a. Jason Marcel. Gunned down at the tender young age of 37.
That shit crazy too, but I think that's when motherfuckers started getting killed then, and when he got killed. Cause the motherfuckers wasn't getting killed at first, wasn't it? Who? Before him? Nobody, not no movie star. I'm talking, cause I just don't see it, man. I just can't see it. I don't know what the hell.
Well, jury selection started in the trial of the men accused of killing JMJ.
Oh, Jam Master Jay, I thought you were talking about Dolph. Yeah, but I know you were talking about Jam
Hold on, you thought I was talking about Dolph?
That's the only thing that went in my head when you said what you said. I didn't really pay attention to no more about Jam Master Jay after you said something.
I done called the man's government. I called him Jason Mizell.
Yeah.
The whole nine.
No. I don't know who the hell Jason Mizell is. I don't know nothing about nobody but Jam Master Jay. And when you said that, you kind of threw some more stuff up. I didn't know who the hell his real name was. I never looked no shit up like that. I really don't have time to be looking up another nigga name anyway. I be too wild out in these streets, kid.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go backwards and then bring this thing forward.
Just say one name.
Jam Master Jay. This is who we talking about.
Yeah, I think that was some low down shit. Whoever that was, and I think I saw it last night when they were showing it, a story about Jam Master Jay, what happened and all that, and they were saying them 3 guys that ran up in there. Yeah, I watched that shit. Damn, how I watched all this shit last night? I didn't go to sleep at all, didn't I? I couldn't have watched all this shit, because everything he talking about is like I damn near watched it last night. Like, I gotta watch y'all. You part of the...
Well, jury selection started in the trial. This man got killed in 2002. It is now 2024. They are finally starting the trial to bring his alleged killers, and we'll call them alleged because they haven't been convicted as of yet, to justice. How you think this trial is going to turn out?
I hope they hang their ass. I hope, that's all I gotta say. I'm like, I don't have enough room to give all my power away to nothing that a nigga do not deserve. Now, Jam Master Jay, he deserve everything I can say about him. And I hate he gone like that, But niggas ain't gonna never be right. Niggas don't even like rice now. No, I'm that bullshit. Jam Master Jay, I miss that. I hate that. Them other damn fools, Jay. I'm sick of niggas trying to kill a motherfucker and don't get nothing out of it. Man, you can see how you look.
No, that's real talk.
No,
that's real talk.
Niggas killing motherfuckers and ain't getting nothing out of it. You shooting people thinking you finna get a deal. You shooting people think your life finna change. And niggas be in the grass shot and nobody give me a check. They got insurance out on you. They got all kinds of shit. I just feel like it's fucked up right now. I think there's a lot of shit been happening though. But at the same time, I've been watching this dude named Franchise Pearson. He's on YouTube, Franchise Pearson. He's a dude that tell us a lot of things that we see, but not acknowledge it because we don't know what it is. And this is through what you call it, he's on YouTube. And I don't give a fuck what happened on the news. He gonna decode that whole situation to show you where it's going to. And it's always headed back to that 666 and this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really ain't got too much to tell people, but give yourself a chance. That's one of my songs. Give yourself a chance to be more than what you really is. Give yourself a chance to look out for a little bit more people that you can look out for. instead of being hateful. Give yourself a chance to be a real friend, because most of us need that. Give yourself a chance to show a little love to people, man. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers getting out of their ways to be mean to somebody. Motherfuckers go out of their way to be hateful to somebody. I just said, try something different.
And we'll leave that part there.
Right.
Okay, you following this YSL RICO case?
Yeah, I saw just a little bit of. Like I said, I kind of got in trouble when I spoke on some more real niggas, from what I know. And my son and everybody told me, leave it alone. So when it comes to a nigga jail case anyway, I ain't part of it. I ain't been in it. Simple and plain.
I mean, this case is really turning out to be a fiasco. You know, the head prosecutor, Miss Fannie Williams.
Yeah, Fannie, yeah.
She got her own set of problems going on. She was having an affair with another prosecutor, from what I understand. This thing has dragged on for now close to 2 years. I almost don't know where to begin with this thing. Do you think, number one, that Thugger is gonna beat this?
I think he's gonna beat it though.
Yeah?
I think he's gonna beat it. You know, anytime you're in some shit like that, you're gonna be in that shit for a minute. But if you got to pay attention and think about what he's doing and how he's looking, how he's smiling, and you know what I'm saying, cracking you. I know he's gonna get away from it because they done played the same game, they done played the pretty more other shit. I think they just want the money. I don't think they really want someone to go to jail. I think they want the money.
Well, this man looking at a lot of time, and it is so much going on behind the scenes,
right?
Especially with the prosecution. I'm surprised that this case is still going on, and they just didn't dismiss it at this point.
No, that's what I think too. Right what you said, cause they ain't just did nothing to prove anything further. So they got to finna do a mistrial or some shit.
Nah, I mean, this thing been a circus. Somebody hacked the Zoom call in the court.
I saw that.
Chanting Free Thug.
Yeah, I saw that shit too.
Like, it's all kinds of craziness going on. The co-founder, YSL co-founder, Tick, he took the stand. They asked him, what do slime stand for? He said, slug love.
Funny too. Yeah,
I mean, everything.
That nigga right there was funny too. I like to hear. He was funny as hell too.
Nah, that dude went up there and he's funny as hell.
That man was funny as hell. I ended up keep clicking onto that motherfucker.
I mean, they also saying that the DA Fannie Willis, excuse me, she was dating, and this is I believe that this is just rumor, but it's out there too, saying that she was dating the.
No, that ain't no rumor. Nah, yeah, that ain't no rumor. That just shows you how quick as shit.
Okay, I'm not talking about her dating the other prosecutor. I'm talking about
her dating one of the YSL. Yeah, the other motherfucker. Yeah, that's what we talking about.
The dude who got killed, Nut.
Yeah, the Nut. Yeah, that's what we talking about. We talking about the same thing. Yeah.
So you don't think that's a rumor?
No, not the Nut and all that other shit. That's real.
They would have tossed that case out if that was real.
Mm-hmm. Man, it is. Yeah, but it ain't the case that they gonna hurry up and throw out. It's half of these niggas so she can get what she gonna get. Motherfuckers, they got to pay attention to what be going on. Like, I'm not really trying to be into all this jail shit. I just got out of that type of shit, and I'm scot fucking free. And worried about that nigga shit. I love that nigga for real with that. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I love that motherfucker for real, but I just can't see myself talking about somebody else shit like that.
O Block 6.
Oh,
Six brothers out in Chicago just was found guilty of killing FBG Duck.
Yep.
Every one of them looking at a mandatory life sentence.
Yeah, they asked for what they got. Some of them playing, they ask for what they got. You know, a lot of people don't understand some of the things we think, some of the things we say can easily be our reality. So that's what they was going hard for. They killed Duck. Now, you know, they in trouble for life. A trade out. You might as well think you took your life because you finna be in jail and niggas finna be on some old grimy shit. So, you know, you might as well took your own life. See, I don't even understand. You know, we have all this shit we can do and get money with and get money from, but we basing ourselves around nothing.
Yeah, I mean, those was, you know, 6 young brothers. I mean, C Murder, 32 years old. Kenny Mac, 30 years old. Los, 32. C Thing, 24. Muwop, 24. Okay. TZ, 34. The oldest one of them is 34 years old. This killing happened, what, 3-4 years ago? Most of these brothers, if not all of them, was in their 20s, and 1 or 2 of them was teenagers. And they gave their life up.
Yep. You know, like I was watching the Chicago little documentary last night too. And they was actually saying, nigga, look, their life was already fucked up. Period. And that was the only way for them to get out, is their rap. And then I think a couple guys that got out from the rap that started doing it. They started being successful, and some of them grabbed some of their homies, but they ain't grab enough. But I understand why they probably didn't. Because too much of bullshit around you that used to be around you ain't going to do nothing but bring you back down. Simple and plain.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And here's how crazy it is. I don't know if you actually saw the video. They got all of them brothers.
Oh no, I saw that. I saw that. I was just in Chicago for a whole 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was down there really hanging out with the Chicago cats out there. I was out there for a whole 6 years. And they still doing what they was doing. It might don't seem like it because we got the light on everybody else, but they still having fun.
Yeah, I mean, they got surveillance video of these guys leaving, you know, the projects, driving way across town, gunning Duck down, and then coming back home every step of the way.
Yeah, yeah. Like they could have they shot what's the boy name? The other little skinny dude. Dang, I forgot that nigga name.
Who, from Chicago? Vaughn?
Not Vaughn.
From where?
It's from Chicago. It's on I want to say it's O Block, but I can't remember that nigga name. But yeah, he was pretty cool. All that is cool. I was down there too long. We kicked it like a motherfucker down there. I don't do what the regular guys do, because they be too scared to do what we usually be doing, so, you know. I don't know what to tell them.
I mean, 7 lives destroyed.
Yeah, but
7.
Them stupid ass niggas, they did it for a reason to go. Yeah, because you can, I can't talk about it because you can see shit. If you're doing the right shit, you can see where you're headed. Yep, a lot of folks don't be understand. They so lost in the fucking South these days. I don't even figure out what the fuck folks be thinking about. It's so crazy how much bullshit that people doing before you do the right thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just saying that just a minute ago, but just how it really, 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 really is. That shit crazy too to me. To me, it's crazy. I don't know. I'm talking. I used to do a lot of bad shit, and I can't see how folks don't want to stop doing shit. This make me think they weren't doing shit in the first place. Cause you can get tired, but you ain't gonna get too tired where you can't go out there and hustle. You can sit on the fucking porch and get all the money you can get on the porch. So I'm just saying.
Well, I wish those brothers and their families well. Obviously, ain't nothing gonna bring Duck back. His poor mother lost 2 boys. Duck's brother was killed before that. So, you know, our hearts go out to all of them. I mean,
no, big hearts go out to big love, especially to his mama out there. You know what I'm saying?
here's another brother on trial for his life, YNW Melly. That
I
trial.
thought he got out. He did?
No. He had a mistrial.
Oh.
They had a mistrial.
Oh, okay.
But they decided to matter of fact, it was a hung jury. Pardon me. It was a hung jury, and the prosecution said that they was gonna retry him. Now this new trial has been pushed back for a 3rd straight time.
They only get so
and
many
it still
times,
don't have a clear start date.
Yeah, but I thought they only got so long, or how many times they can do that, right? I thought it was.
Nah, I think the prosecution could push this thing back as long as.
I understand that part. I'm talking about if she keep pushing it back, she can only do it for, I think, 3. Yeah.
They hit him with another charge while he's up in there, witness tampering, and that carries a life sentence by itself. So they looking to lock this boy up. Whether we gonna get you life in prison without the possibility of parole, because Florida is different.
Right.
It ain't like life is life. And if we don't get you there, you know, this is a death penalty case. This case that he had the hung jury accused of killing 2 people. So do you think they gonna get this thing together or what?
I remember they said he killed this folks. But if he did this shit, his ass need to be locked up. I don't know, man. You know, hey. I just don't think he gonna really get away if he ain't got away already. Cause he was smiling too hard, like a motherfucker to be still in that motherfucker. I just don't. These young niggas, I can't figure they shit out because the way they move and the way they act, it seems like they got it going on, but then it end up being niggas be fucked up. So Melly, the way that boy was looking, he looked like he did that shit. Last time I said some shit like that. So I'm just gonna say, look, man, I think that guy's a nice guy. I think he's pretty cool. I just think he needs to keep his head up and stop looking at folks with them goddamn eyes. For your ass be in trouble around this motherfucker, because that boy ass will stir motherfucker down with them little eyes in his head.
Yeah. Yo, you know something? Another dude locked up, Keefe D.
Keefe? Oh yeah, that's who they said did Tupac, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, it ain't that they said it. He said it. He
No, you're right.
Me.
No, you're right. He said it. He's a goddamn fool. Yeah, he was a goddamn fool. I know where in the hell out of Keefe D nothing. I'm telling you, shit, they wouldn't have heard of this nigga. Got to be crazy. They got to, like he had to be on some Sherm or something. He had on some Keefe D. That nigga had all that Keefe D and hell, he came back and snitched on himself. Goof ass nigga.
Nah, right now they got him on $750,000 bail. He can't raise that money.
Who the fuck can? Flash Gordon. Like I love my jokes. They be on point.
I mean, he dropped his public defender. He had enough money to hire a private attorney. So, how you think this thing's gonna play out for this man?
Keefe D. I don't know, cause I think he's the only motherfucker that had something to do with it besides the niggas that gone already. So his ass probably get some time. All that old folk shit, that shit ain't gonna work. You know, hop it on down the block. Your ass gonna have to get on down the block, cause he shouldn't have did this shit. Niggas, that's what I say. Niggas will follow a nigga into the hells of pit. Or fire, or whatever they want to call it. And you can see this fucking fire coming up at the middle of the ground. You'll still walk your ass over there and jump in. Yeah, I just don't understand. It's like we got to train the mind to think what we used to was thinking, what we used to get taught, what we got taught as kids and they was parents. You get what I'm saying? We don't lost touch with everything. Now these goddamn kids, they gotta get their own food. They gotta do this, they gotta do that, they gotta do this. And some of them motherfuckers ain't even stable enough to do that. But them your kids and you wanna make sure they cool. And at all times, but you know, at the same time. Motherfuckers don't even give a fuck. They like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm trying to follow you.
Yeah, Keefe D. Yeah, well, I don't say it about 3-4 times. I think there's some, he crazy as a motherfucker, but he was snitching on himself first. Then second, he even told motherfucker, what he say, Puppy gave the money to somebody, and then he go, nigga, come on, you knew where that shit came from. That's why I can't be that. I'm then not gonna take your money. I got you, nigga. I'm gonna kill that nigga on Tuesday.
Nah, he's a textbook example of just learn to keep your mouth shut.
Keep your mouth shut. This nigga, man, that nigga did that shit. That was super stupid. It's like he went to jail, got out of jail, and then went right back on snitching on himself. Some folks love jail.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think he thought he had immunity, I think. But you can never get in a man's mind. Like, what would, even if he did have immunity, you can't keep poking the bear. You can't keep going out here and daring the authorities to arrest you because you telling everything you could possibly tell.
That nigga was stupid as a motherfucker. Now, that man was so fucking stupid. I don't even know what he did. I swear, he smoked him some Sherm down there because there ain't nowhere in hell I'd just keep calling motherfucker. Yeah, man, I think you need to swing down on me. I need a ride. I'm going to the jailhouse. Hell no. A legitimate kill, niggas ain't running to the jailhouse.
Yeah. You know something, before I let you up out of here, I got to swing this thing back to Memphis.
Right.
I think we just passed the 1 year anniversary of Gangsta Boo passing away.
Well, I can speak on Gangsta Boo. I'm like over and over and over again, the numbers and the names in their phone. And it's all good, easy, they up on the easy. And it's all good. I just hate that a trick-ass brother gave her that fentanyl because he was trying to kill her for some old school shit that she had nothing to deal with. But in my life, period, I miss Boo. I wish he would have told me that shit ahead of time, that she had that kind of drum on her. so I could have handled this shit. But, you know, hey, miss her like a motherfucker, man, you know. That nigga was just wrong. And I did hear about him running from the police now because they got the phone and they'll check all the fucking messages. So they know he was out to kill. You hold it right there, baby. Then I know he did that shit to her, and he did that shit to her for that reason he claimed he did it. And all that good shit. So I just like to say big love to Boo, Lord Infamous, and Coop. Can't be dwelling on old shit when we got new shit.
Yeah, but didn't her brother, you know, and you would know better than I would, didn't he OD with her?
Yeah, well, you know, how did she OD and she dead and he OD and he ain't dead and another guy that went with them, he did it and he ain't dead. So in other words, I'm saying, you can go to the hospital without anything wrong with you. And you can leave out that motherfucker with a band on your arm.
You right.
Yep.
You're right. Well, R.I.P. Gangsta Boo.
Gangsta Boo. R.I.P. the Lord Infamous. R.I.P. to the motherfucking Cooster nigga. And then I'm send some shouts out to my boy 38. Man Lil Fly and 38 got a song called Are You Ready? It's coming out, video and everything.
My brother, it was my pleasure to sit with you. You had me cracking up. I expected nothing less from this interview. Keep holding down your hometown, Memphis. And I'm looking forward to doing this thing again. Much love.
Much love, big brother. I'm glad y'all had me back.
100. Be good.
Oh, yeah.